First usually happens when they're pretty inexperienced and they're with a woman and she's hot and it's exciting and they're kissing and they're thinking, oh my God, this could be leading to sex. And they're so nervous that they begin to notice their nervousness around, am I going to satisfy her? Does she like me? Is sex going to happen? They've got all this nervous chatter in their head. That nervous chatter becomes louder than, wow, she's beautiful, she's naked. And they fail to get an erection because their brain really can only focus on one of those things at a time, and they lack the mental control to focus on their arousal and this beautiful woman in front of them. And instead of focusing on her breasts, her body, the way she smells, her hair, and how good her lips feel, instead of focusing on that stuff, they're focusing on, oh my God, am I okay? Am I doing this right? Does she think I'm attractive? Is my penis going to be big enough? Will I be able to sexually satisfy her? Or most common of all, if you're somebody who experiences this often, you're probably thinking, oh my God, am I going to be able to get it up? Has she noticed that I'm not hard yet? That's probably the most common thing that the performance anxiety guy is thinking about. Now, obviously, knowing what the problem is suggests you know what the answer is, but you just got to focus on the woman instead of focusing on the stupid shit in your head. And if you have a lot of mental discipline, that's it. That's all it takes. But for a lot of us, that's not it. That's not all it takes. It really is potentially a very, very difficult thing to resolve. There's the old expression that if you tell somebody, don't think about pink elephants or you're dead, then of course it's almost impossible to not visualize a pink elephant. And that's really what performance anxiety is. Now, I have to put a quick little medical footnote. If you can't get an erection when you're alone masturbating, or you're not getting erections when you wake up in the morning, you could have a medical condition, not a psychological condition, and you have to see your doctor because it could be an indicator of a potentially serious issue with your circulatory system, easily resolved with meds and not so easily resolved by yourself. So just a quick little note there. But assuming that this is really only something that happens when there's another human in the room, then we're really dealing with an entirely psychological issue. And so the answers for you are going to probably be entirely psychological. So here's a couple of tips.